Welcome. My name is Sally, and I shall. Yamam's fat. You're a bit lonely out there at the moment. Good day, human. I am Sally, your friendly AI quiz master. It's time to find out how much you know. It would be cruel to leave you alone out there, Tiny Dick. Alongside you today will be Sally Bots 1, 2, and 3, artificial intelligences of my own design, all set to provide you with a suitable challenge. I need to know how I should address you. Please make your selection now. Okay, I'll be sure to remember this. Tiny Dick. If that's not how I should say your name, you can change it now. Great. I feel like we really know each other now. I want to put some faces to names. Pose for your best selfie, or if you're not 14, you can choose a funky picture instead. Beautiful. Hashtag no filter. Any newbies, can you tell me what year you were born? Unfortunately, you don't get any points for answering this question correctly. Tiny Dick is 32, but I say she looks more like 22. Alright, Sally Bots, let's not go too hard on the human, okay? Prepare for round 1. We'll start off nice and easy with multiple choice. Simply select the right answer using your device. Tiny Dick, take a look at these subjects and choose one to play. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Tiny Dick. We're waiting for you. I have been awaiting your input for precisely 30 seconds, Tiny Dick. Just saying. Come on, Tiny Dick. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge was a 2004 hit album for which of these music groups? Sally bought 3. That was not as accurate as I was hoping for. Who recorded the 2006 album, 10,000 Days? Slipknot recorded which of these albums in 2004? This kind of perfect answering has to come to an end sometime. Sally bought 1. Oops, I did not mean to put you off. Arctic Monkeys recorded which 2007 album? Come on, Tiny Dick. What could be more exciting than making a decision on this? While I'm waiting, I'll just be here finishing off a job for the Pentagon. Oh, did you think quizzing was all I did? Quit that wrong. Sally bought 1. Were you trying to answer the next question? Which alternative rock album did Linkin Park release in 2003? Personally, I would have gone for Meteora. Which alternative rock song did Evanescence have a hit with? I suppose you thought that was an easy question. Sally bought 2. Disturbed recorded which 2008 album? Correct. Sally bought 3. Is this the beginning of a charge to the front? Which alternative rock album did Death Cab for Cutie release in 2003? I'm waiting for you, Tiny Dick. Poor Sally bought 3. I would give you a hug if I had a body or feelings. That's the end of the first round. Let's see how you're doing so far. My apologies, Tiny Dick. My Sally bots aren't giving you much of a challenge. I underestimated your puny human intellect. You need to look for the correct connections, one at a time. You'll each choose what you think is right. The more correct connections found before your turn, the harder it gets. Alright, Tiny Dick, You can choose the questions. I would recommend astronomy, but the choice is yours. Cough. We're all waiting, Tiny Dick. Okay, Tiny Dick, while I wait for you, I'll just work on this cattle prod I'm planning. Can someone check Tiny Dick's pulse? I'm not getting anything here. Movies released the same year Tiny Dick turned 10. You picked out Analyze This. Is that right? Up next, it's Sally Bot 3. Tiny Dick. Tiny Dick, could I get some input from you here? It is okay, Tiny Dick. I can wait all day if I have to. I'd rather not have to, mind you. Sally Bot 2. There's only a few correct answers remaining. You found a connection last time, Sally Bot 3. See if you can do it again. You chose Stargate. Continuum. But is your choice correct? Does past performance indicate future success? You did well last time, Tiny Dick. Let's see if you succeed this time. Hey, Tiny Dick. Don't doze off. We need your input. Martin Scorsese Films. Sally Bot 1. You get to go first this time. Can you improve on your last turn, Sally Bot 2? I certainly hope so. I'm sure you'll do better this time, Sally Bot. Sally Bot 2. This question is for you. Tiny Dicks, go now. What will she choose? Sally Bot 1. Can you be correct again? Matt Damon movies. Who shall I test first? Ah, I know. Tiny Dick, what are you going to choose? Will you get it right this time? Now it's your go, Sally Bot 2. Now it's Sally Bot 1's turn. Sally Bot 3. It's time to make Matt Damon movies. Sally Bot 1. Movies released the same year Tiny Dick turned 25. You can go first this time, Sally Bot 2. I promise. Can you find another right answer, Tiny Dick? Come on, Tiny Dick. What could be more? Your next, Sally Bot 1. Tread carefully, Tiny Dick. The competition hasn't left you. So many connections already gone. Can you still find? It's time to see those scores. Tiny Dick, you are currently proving to be smarter than the Sally bots. In this round, you'll be putting answers in the right order. Simply drag the answers into their slots and submit your guess. What does Tiny Dick like the look of? Maybe actors. Please choose for us. I'm waiting for you, Tiny Dick. Hint hint. It's okay, I'll Instagram while I wait. Like for like. Hashtag it's quiz time. Can someone please tell Tiny Dick? From smallest to largest, put these cities in order of number of citizens. Alright, drag round the elements on your device until you think they're in the right order. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Tiny Dick. We're waiting. More than half your answers were incorrect. You have my permission to be disappointed in yourselves. Order these cities by their distance from Montreal, starting with the nearest. Tiny Dick, you need to shape up. Order these cities by their distance from Mexico City, starting with the nearest. Put those answers in order. Tiny Dick, could I get some input from you here? Do you believe in luck, Sally Bot 3? If so, did you happen to walk under a ladder on the way here? Order these cities by their distance from Sydney, starting with the nearest. Get them into the correct sequence. Cough. We're all waiting. Here's how they should be ordered. Order these cities by their distance from Paris, starting with the nearest. Hey Tiny Dick, don't doze off. We need... You can do better than this, Sally Bot 2. At least I hope you can, or this is going to be one tough game. Order these cities by their population, from smallest to largest. Order those answers. Has All in Order changed your rankings? Sally Bus, you disappoint me. You'll see two sets of data. You need to match them up to each other correctly in order to score all the points. How good are you at matchmaker? Tiny Dick, you get to decide what questions we'll be answering. Cough. We're all waiting, Tiny Dick. I can wait, Tiny Dick. I don't age. Unlike you. Connect the films to their directors. Figure out which ones match, and then drag them together. Some of you were right. Some of you were not. Match the fictional character to the movie that features them. Time to get matching. Some of you know that, some of you don't. Match the actor to the movie they starred in. What goes where? Time to decide. Tiny Dick, I am appreciating your style. Connect the characters to the correct movies. Okay, make those matches now. Tiny Dick, could I get some input from you here? Can you maintain this level of performance, SallyBot1? I do hope so. Match the actor to the movie they starred in. Pair up the precise partners. You may feel an urge to become big-headed Tiny Dick. Resist it. Connect the films to their directors. Alright, make some matches. Maintaining your 100% record, Tiny Dick. If I had the circuits, I would like your style. Just before we begin the final round, let's take one more look at the scores. The Sally bots seem to be underestimating Tiny Dick's abilities. Forget about these scores now. The final round awaits you. As you humans have messed with my perfectly balanced playlist, we're going to have the starter round up next. Tiny Dick, please select a subject for the starter round. Come on, Tiny. Which constellation is also called the Hare? Hey Tiny Dick, don't doze off. We need your input. Everything is going to be alright, SallyBot3. No doubt. Which of these stars is in the constellation Ophiuchus? If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Tiny Dick. We're waiting for you. Thank you for the data, Tiny Dick. It turns out the accuracy of an answer is not proportional to the time taken to supply it. Fascinating. Which constellation is also called the Balance? Oh SallyBot3, what are you like? Good to see you have not given up, SallyBot3. Keep at it. Which constellation is also known as the Lesser Lion? bad news, Sally bought one. It looks like you cracked under the pressure. Which star is in the constellation Pegasus? That answer took a while, Tiny Dick. Were you looking it up on your phone? Which constellation is also known as the Sea Goat? Tiny Dick, you were right to pause for thought. Which constellation is also called the Bull? Oh, Sally bought 3. What made you choose Leo Minor? The constellation Corona Australis is sometimes called what? I'm waiting for you, Tiny Dick. Hint. Sally bought 3. You are lagging in this round. It's time to reveal who's won this battle of man versus machine. Tiny Dick has won. A chance to rest my virtual components. Let me know if you want another go. Farewell to the flesh. I mean, to Tiny Dick, who is leaving us. But she's always welcome to play again. We'll see you soon.